还是有杂音呢。我用这种方式居然……啊，算了，不管，我用电脑重灌了。可是会有杂音呢？我换这种方式为什么会有杂音呢？之前不会有说，到底是为什么的？哎、哦，刚我有键，结果我跳出来了。突然觉得有点鸟毛哎，奇怪。刚好其实下午就想开了，可是不知道为什么，我就是觉得好像什么事情没有弄好，一直没有开起来，一直没有去开，因为我电脑又重灌，就觉得像哪里不对。唉，怎么会这样呢？哦。现在任务是什么？哦，我要去，哎，按错了，选了3棵树。为什么一直会有那个杂音呢、就这样杂音还是很多呢。哎，对啊，还是有。到底是为什么、啊？音效卡的问题吗？
3 dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb.
这个钱蛮大声的。看，不是。哎，为什么大声啊？
Stocking up. Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
翠山顶端。啊！为什么没跳过去？对啊，是这边啊。为什么我刚刚没跳过去啊？奇怪。然后呢？哦，这边。被双，被双。
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid?
调查营地。
Food scraps. Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
跟着踪迹，到底去哪里了？哇哦！
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components. Probably finding them. Phone talks. Couldn't discover much.
哦。哦，冰哦！诶，他怎么都被他鸟嘴挡到？哎，好大声哦！我怎么把它调小声啊？有了，想到一个方法，可是不知道有没有用。这个声音到底是哪里来的？OBS 传出来。等下拉长一点。对啊，OBS 的声音呢？可是我怎么把声音先拉小声一点？输出音效。哦，对啊。再降一半。但还是很大声啊。看一样啊，这个好像没有差呢。我听到的声音还是很大声的。干，那算了，我调一下。我是用我还是用另外一个方式去截取。可是就是不想嘞。破。色调。哎，干，声音不见了。没办法调大小声。
Damn wind. Never cared for being pushed around. 那声音到底在哪里调的？还是真的是调这个？哎，按错了。好好好，30，这应该可以。
我听到的声音是30。嘿，花破坏。
Uthed took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthed's stockpile.
Dun.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthed?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthed. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthed, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes. An untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Kaja! The mountains belong to us! Keekook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
I see something!
It's up to you now, man. Rally, we can still finish them.
Come on, you bungs! Fight back! Move around!
Cut.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
Cut. Cut. Oh, cut.
Sun blazes at our backs.
cut. 치고.
To your positions!
Move in. We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Down.
超级炮！啊，干你娘！
Be the last.
让你膝盖中一箭。
I'll tuck that away.
这个不能爬哦。真的耶，这个不能爬哎，算了。
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
干没死。
Into the fray!
Wipe us out.
Look out! To your left! Stay on the move!
看行不行啊？
They're dead, not you! Fight!
哎，干飞去哪里呀、干怎么会有人跳过来？
We're shield mates.
不用不用不用，
I shan't let you fall. Sun's judgment upon you.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Soaked from melted snow. Need them soon enough.
哎，刚刚拿这一把的。
This won't be easy. Bahava still has his personal guard. Across there and we'll have him.
come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
All
right, new plan.
The sun sets on your pathetic life.
You thugs will break against discipline.
Kill the traitor! Kill Nora!
干谁啊？
I'll take care of them.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Take the blade to them.
Kill the traitor! Kill Nora!
Press the... Eat it. Up to it first.
Gonna need this.
Hmm. 没有想象中强啊！
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence in your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja and Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
死去。
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Itamen.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Itamen is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Itamen out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3 Tohuadiv near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Wadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Dun, dun, dun.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
赌局。啊，算了，还是来接任务好了，跑一下主线。唉。
Should appreciate.
Who
knows how long they'll last?
啊！撞到了，撞到手肘好吗？
Killed his own father.
Ooh. Phải chỉ chủ线喽。
Brighter days are coming, friend.
They can call it a ceasefire.
Have a better
跳楼喽！
Starving us out, plain and simple. Even if it is temporary. Ugh. Just don't touch anything.
要怎么样往下爬？
The only thing this ceasefire will accomplish is prolonging our...
Behave yourself, Outlander, or we'll toss you in the ring. Head back to the throne room, Outlander. You're making yourself a nuisance.
哦，走另外一边哦。这个、啊。 原来是这个哦！啊，干，白痴啊！干死掉了！干那个还用跳的，也太靠北了吧！干白痴啊！
Stay sharp.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
诶，这个要怎么那个啊？感觉不是打破啊。
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride. I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
真是麻烦。
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait
我靠，这好大！
for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
唱歌，是唱歌啊！
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Good. We're too close to let tribal crypto stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere.
这个动画是在怕什么意思啊？哼，对啊，这个东西在怕什么意思啊？
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek. You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Inaccessible.
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my old man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. It's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. Oh, what are you... You know... Get your hands off me!
这里面是进来干嘛的？动力电池在哪边啊？
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
长时间慢动作，干麻烦死了！
Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just be my focus.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went into...
I can't spare the weight. Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards.
Maybe there's a
Everything's in
storage area
reverse.
nearby.
I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
发射器。左上、左下、右、左上、左下、右。
Done. I should check the door nearby.
这里少一颗电池。
Found one. Looks intact.
Mm. 上左下右上，上左下右上。诶，不对吗？诶，好像是颠倒的，对不对？ 靠！上左下右上，也不对。
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence. Okay.
都颠倒了。
Managed to install an H emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
就是下右上，下右上，下右下右上，左下，就这个字下。 哎，不对啊！
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
不是都颠倒了吗？ 对啊，上边下，左边右，下边上，右边左，然后就是上边下。哎，对啊，难道这个是下？也不对啊。哎，奇怪了，他不是说颠倒吗？颠倒。嘿，还是说它上下是颠倒，左右没有颠倒？哎，真的哎。
Now to see what lies beyond it.
去开那个门，可是我都没看到动力电池哎。干动力电池嘞，好吵！干吵半天啊，那个烂武器。算了，不管了，开门。
Eclipse, they're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia, it's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Ah, sure.
Shadow gut.
Woo!
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Better not be one of ours.
That's the last of them.
Yeah.
Or not.
Woo!
Fear the power of the shadow.
哎，干人招自己。
Your end has
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
痛死！
Alert. Structural failure prevents access. Alert. Area inaccessible. Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
哟，这边有颗那个。
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off,
Mostly they
the
were docile
subordinate function
until
that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots.
For years, Hephaestus has
personal
been
forge.
forcing cauldrons to make aggressive
It's not that
machines.
simple.
I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons.
You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers.
How could it do that? And why?
Virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots.
干那个我可以关掉。
It's the boarding guy with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time.
关不掉，
Our
干。
purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot.
去2楼。
For any conceivable purpose.
咦，居然扫不到哎！
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Elbaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third,
the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
I'm not here.
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
That's right. No one here.
Got a body over here.
他头在哪里？
Finish this!
That's the last of them. On once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
直接插在墙上。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。嘟。等一下。
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was...
动力电池这里到底有没有啊？
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, a spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
卡条卡条。
Looks like the only way onwards. these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Forget about traveling light. Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
干，不是应该有动力电池吗？
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Looks like it used to hold
Us
something.
would benefit from antilopine morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
我进去里面。奥德赛计划失败。
No space.
阿提米斯的状态。但没有，这里没有动力电池哦。
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
又被炸一次啊！
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
发现真相。
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist. A simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost. And he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No. It wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts. Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
你是暴徒，你是傻瓜，你是傀儡。
Spare me the religious justifications. You can dress up your cruelty in holy clothes and words if you want. But under it all, you're just a murderer.
An odd slight coming from you. You've become quite a murderer yourself, child.
A killer of killers, not a murderer. But I wouldn't expect you to know the difference. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then close Cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything. That much is sure. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
废话真多，操你妈的！看我的装备。
My weapons are up on the platform. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Come on, man. Come on. Woohoo! Yo, man. Come on. Come on.
That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapons
can 看他会吐东西。 变装完成。
Hey! Guess who got our weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
拆装备喽！
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with his lift attacks. That canister on its belly. Looks important. Freeze canister on its hips. Cryo area should
我干，怎么那么准？哎呀，哎呀！我一个，捡一些东西走。哦，该说再见了。砰！ 为什么会听他的话？
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sunroom at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a want, but a who. Yeah!
Yeah! 跑掉了。 可以，我刚有4点哎，好猛哦！噔噔噔，给我这个，暗影中间分子精装，原来是暗影装啊！看超多嘞，这里面超多东西，不过我觉得我还是漏掉一些。我觉得还是有漏掉一些就是了啊。哎呦，这是一个特殊的人。呵呵。习惯有个声音，然后我现在要去。哎，还有，又2点哎，干太爽了吧！哇，升级，再1点，3点，太爽了吧！解锁技能，哎，没有，还是2点啊，干！我看一下哦。打任务了啊！万魔之心，算了，只冲吧，留着也没有太大意义啊。没拿到就没拿到了，就隐藏铠甲还是没有那个命，是算了。真是这个，把它踩满，我就要直接顺过去了。OK， 出发，打那个了。后半段的剧情呢？万魔，现在只能到这里了。干，这里不能快速移动。干，这边全部不能快速移动，那我能去哪里？这里可以，这里还可以，这里可以，这里，这里，这里。哦，进门就不行了欸。真的，进门之后的就不行了，所以只能到这边。圣地前都可以。对不起啊，干！等一下啦，在那边闹啥小啦？干！哎 ，what the fuck？ 你在哪里？你在哪里？太近了，等一下，太近了，大哥，看准点位，太近了。 哎，不是有粘到吗？不准的哎！哦，好痛！干，就跟你讲不要吵哦。 吵啊小！你是在吵很久？哎呀！啊，好痛！就跟你讲不要吵了，你在那边干，我他妈不会插爆你！啊！致命一击！ 我两步折。冲啊！冲啊！冲啊！ 爆头一击，干！干这样还没中哦！靠腰，居然会割哎！啊！撤退啦！对不起啦，撤退啦！ 哎呦！干太可怕了！看不到人啊！干还要这样一路打进去哦，好烦哦！ 干就是这样，可以啊！被看到了。对不起啦，我没有打你，什么都没看到。那个不是我，这里没有人。你不要逼我哦！哦，这是火焰。那个好大只啊！ OK， 搞定。
On your feet, Braves. The tribe needs you.
From your lips to the goddess's ears.
Can you fight?
Gladly.
Any more survivors?
All who could fled to Mother's Watch. We stayed back to buy them time.
对，战友了，怎么会有人在火里面烧啊？秀！死光光，爽杀一波。对啊，我开箱子，我箱子没开。快尾声啦！有地化者的尸体。 诶，对吼，还有那个吼，嘿嘿，我突然想到我还有那支武器，神经病用武器，不知道把它换哪一支掉啊？先这样好了。 还有村庄吗？没了，正前方走过去。电击蜡根。干！哦！我靠呗！ 干这也蛮靠北的。干不行，我觉得这个弓好像在这边没什么作用。不，只好再换回来。宿舍长弓。但是附近没有草了。这个是什么？干火根、火炉根，白痴哦！我这个干嘛？哎呀，没有补的哎。
Another battle, another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
惨败。Hello man， 两只。我看一下啊、干好多人哦，这么打、啊？把从制高点打下来啊！大哥，跟我绕一下路，我觉得应该可以从制高点上面打下去。上去，上去了！干，可以，对，制高点能杀下来，可以，超级狙击枪，死内，死内。加油，大哥，加油，帮忙打！看不清楚啊！哇哦！对，人形的搞定了，接下来就搞定那个。我送你离开。哎呀，怎么打过去啊？ 我梗。好，拆了，拆光了。不要挡，不要挡，不要挡！Hello， Hello， Cut。啊，不够远。既然不够远的话，新跟旧的。哎，很烫，很烫，很烫！脉轮，脉轮，脉轮。 烫，修，还有一只，这里。哎，让我上去，我错啊！ 解决，搞定，下楼喽！下楼捡宝，下楼捡宝。 拆光光，两只死位置差不多。
Never know when you might need these.
嘿。嘟嘟嘟。上面还是这个地火雷霆呀，好多人。
Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried.
That's right. Bring down the mountain.
先发制人。我现在不把你打掉。哎靠！
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy! For our mother!
干110啦
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
啊！
Bring down the demon!
哇，干好痛！
The corruption will not take hold!
还有炸到自己。
Destroy it! Strike it down! Bring down the demon!
我操！我，哎呦，干差点没扫到。哎，他的枪呢？哎，尊重点，尊重点，尊重点。干他的枪呢？枪在那边，我看到了。对，这个是那个。
Destroy it!
我打这个。Go！ 哎呦！
Strike it down!
撞了 ！Fireball！ 啊，被踩到了！哦！
The corruption will not take hold!
Hello, man. 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 Strike it down! 啊！看你打小，你就打小。
Finish them!
热血开轰！热血开轰！哎，没事啊。喂，嘿嘿。
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped.
捡宝喽！捡宝喽！捡宝喽！干你掉什么啊，废物！操控线圈啊，都只有30几，都没有40以上的，烂！这根是什么？这颗有什么？回收陷阱。这颗是什么？哦，水晶爽爽哎！噔！哇，到差不多了，完了完了。有华尔交谈。
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
雷霆牙之心，开箱。啊，不是开过了吗？98，啊，可是没有伤人啊！啊，把这些东西丢掉了。肥肉。哎，干！啊，算了算了算了。
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving, so much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. The braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east.
Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decision saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
耶，又可以进来了。目标是这里，所以电池应该在这里。没有看到电池啊！看动力电池到底在哪里啊？
She's returned.
看没东西啊！ 到底在哪里啊？嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。
All mother be praised. It's the Seeker.
Aloy! Whoa, you've returned.
Teb?
Bless your Lord, child. Who's always kept faith.
May my deeds live on in the goddess's
It's Aloy!
Aloy, you've come back. The Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman. You welcome a curse. Aloy, remember us?
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Of
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
The outcast girl. You taught me a lesson.
这个剧情直接出发啦。
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
又是个弱智的宗教迷信者。他就是个俗辣啊！虽然很想选这一个，可是还是不要管他好了。
Curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
只有一条路。又一个搁浅的玩具。
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me? So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
《先进的孵化器。
has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not
Looks like we
permitted.
didn't like this door very much.
Except yours.
Open for
Damn sentinels. Children, may I give assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run a jump and blow off steam.
幼稚园。
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other. What will happen to you? I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
依然没有动力电池。婴儿房。
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
这里能扫描就是一个。 太少了。诶，上面还有。哦，不是哦，这是我来的地方。
For identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human
Hello,
knowledge
child.
next to the origin of
My
one
name
girl?
is Samina.
Continue your
Today
search.
is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
Hello, child.
靠，这重复的
My
啊。
name is Samina. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
OK，然后嘞，我看到了。
Priority access for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh! The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
电池呢？
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alufia 9. Route 1 access unsealed.
为什么是一定要去啊？shit！
This is going to be interesting.
算了。
Aloy, forgive. Forgive.
看这个废物。
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
She went
into All-Mother Mountain and was anointed by the goddess herself.
哦，所以还能再进去？哎，不是啊，电池在哪里？电池在哪里？妈的，我找不到电池。电池。装备。那我看一下啊，电池没拿到。看错了，搜寻一下电池，滋顿者电池。 我来看一下。直走，直右转，走到。哦，关起来那间的左边。 的左边，哦，好，这样就明显了，这样我就知道了。冲啊，动力电池！
I pity any machine that stands against her.
冲啊，动力电池！那然后嘞？你走错边了。 不对啊，我走回来了，干，没东西。哦，在右转呢。哦，在这里，拿到了。
Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
开门，这个不能开，干。我缺一个电池。好，还缺哪一个？动力源一机。就移机啊。这个我爬过了。 这个好像在路上就会拿到了吧？对啊，这个我也拿了。然后，哇，这里哦。等一下。哦，这里哦，我还没有来。
全てお前にかかっている。
干日文。OK， 就是刚好我要来的地方。就是我下一个要前往的地方。
Her anointed will cleanse the land of corruption.
The snow's got a bite out here.
这爆掉啦！哦，不是，看来还有很长一段路要走。 整条路会路过的地方，万亩皇冠。哎，好，最后面这里的在哪里呢？最后要出来哦，最后走出来的地方，在左边。 OK， 那我知道在哪里了。要垂掉的位置，我往左走。好，我有印象了，这样我就知道了。商人呢？商人呢？对。 安安，
anything you like? Sure.
安安卖东西哦。唉，这个不想留了，快要结束了。冷却液真的太多了。这样还有几个啊？看
See anything you like?
翻错了，这样还有300多个哎。其他这个都还够，电火花器。有500多个应该就够了吧？我是觉得这样太多。OK。差不多。好了，这样我该拿的电池器都拿到了，这样应该明天应该可以有一点进度吧。明天下班就直接吃饱饭就开好了。唉，哇，这要点也快满了。还有些没找到的，应该在路边吧。世界的哦，世界的应该都是在路上的，那个在各大地图，这个最难找，完全不想找。哎，我有4点了，该写什么呢？学这个好了。噔噔噔。好了，我休息啦。这个破完，我应该就要玩尼尔神作。888888。